Nora Blake was the kind of woman people admired. A self-made wedding planner with a soft smile and an eye for magic. Her clients called her the Bride Whisperer because she could turn any love story into a fairy tale. But no one knew that behind her polished smile and Pinterest-perfect world, Nora's own love story would one day turn into a nightmare. She met Adrian Wells 6 years ago at a wedding she was planning. He wasn't the groom. He wasn't even a guest. He was the best man. Charming, confident, magnetic. He made her laugh like no one ever had. They fell fast and hard. And for 6 years, they built a life together. One filled with soft Sunday mornings, laughter-filled road trips, and whispered plans for forever. And then came the proposal. A candlelit rooftop, a vintage ring, tears, laughter, and Nora saying yes to a man she believed she knew better than herself. Her wedding was 2 days away when everything began to fall apart. It started with a knock at midnight. Nora was in bed, finalizing the table seating chart on her iPad. She wasn't expecting anyone. She opened the door and found no one, just an envelope on the doormat. No name, no sender, just a single sentence written in black ink. Do you really know who you're marrying? Inside was a flash drive. Shaking, she plugged it into her laptop. Her heart pounded in her chest. Maybe it was a prank. Maybe it was one of her jealous competitors trying to mess with her big day. But it wasn't. The video loaded. It was grainy, hidden camera footage. Adrian, sitting in what looked like a therapist's office. He looked anxious, sweating, his leg bouncing. He kept wringing his hands. Then came his voice, low and full of dread. I don't know if I can go through with this. I thought I could bury it. But every time she looks at me, I see Elena. What if she finds out? She'll leave. She'll call the cops. She'll hate me like I deserve. Nora paused the video. Her skin went cold. Who the hell was Elena? She couldn't sleep that night, or the next. She lied to Adrian, told him she was feeling overwhelmed and needed space. He didn't push. He was calm, supportive, almost too calm. The next day, she dug deeper. She had a contact at the registry office, a former client, now a friend. With a few quiet favors pulled, Nora discovered that Adrian Wells didn't exist before 7 years ago. But Julian West did. Same birthday, same face, same man. And Julian West was the main suspect in the 2017 disappearance of Elena Miles, his girlfriend at the time. A case that had gone cold. No body, no charges, only rumors and whispers that he had moved to another state, changed his name, and started over. Nora was a planner, meticulous and composed. But this shattered everything she thought she knew. She confronted him the next morning, told him she found the flash drive, told him she knew about Elena. Adrian didn't yell. He didn't storm out. Instead, he sat down slowly and said, I never wanted to hurt anyone. Elena and we were toxic. We fought all the time. One night, she left and never came back. The police suspected me, but they had nothing. I didn't kill her, Nora. I swear to you, I just wanted to be someone better with you. He took her hand. His eyes were pleading. Please, let's just get married. We'll go somewhere new. Forget all of this. But Nora didn't forget, and she didn't believe him. Not entirely. That night, Nora vanished. Adrian reported her missing. Frantic, tearful. He told the police she had been distant lately, stressed. Maybe she ran away. The media jumped on the story. Wedding planner disappears 2 days before ceremony. People whispered, was she another Elena? Had Adrian struck again? Police detained him for questioning, but without a body, they couldn't hold him. 3 days passed. Then, Nora walked into the police station. alive, calm, dressed in a hoodie and jeans. She looked the lead detective dead in the eye and said, "I have everything you need." He confessed, "I recorded it all." She had worn a wire. Turns out Nora hadn't vanished. She had teamed up with Elena's sister, who had spent years trying to prove that Adrian, Julian, was guilty. They worked with a private investigator, planted the flash drive, and watched Nora play the most dangerous role of her life, the loyal, forgiving fiancé. In those 3 days, she lured him to the cabin in the woods, the one he never let her visit before. She told him she wanted to reconnect, wanted to elope, wanted to understand. And as he held her, as he poured his soul out in what he thought was safety, he said everything. "I pushed her. It wasn't supposed to happen." She hit her head. She was bleeding, panicked. "I buried her under the cabin floor. No one was supposed to find her, but now they had." Police found the remains of Elena Miles, wrapped in the same coat she was last seen in. Adrian was arrested at dawn, charged with murder. The nation watched as the man who built a life on lies was finally exposed. Nora never held a wedding, but she did wear her dress. 1 year later, she stood barefoot on a quiet beach. She set up a single white chair beside her, the place where Adrian would have stood. She looked out to the sea, held her bouquet, and whispered, "You always said I'd never walk away from you. You were right. I didn't walk away. I made sure you watched me leave." Then she threw the bouquet into the waves, turned around, and walked back down the aisle, alone, but free.